Hi, thanks for coming and joining me today. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. When you subscribe, click the notifications bell and then you will know about my next video. Alright, let's get on with it. Here's the reading. Hello Pisces, how are you? It's Leeloo Jane and I am doing a reading for you for the month. Well, it's really from now. Let's just say we're going to do two things. We're going to do what's happening now and what's happening in the future, because that's what I normally get when I do the cards. I get a description of what's going on and then we get what's coming up. So we don't want to be too long. We only want to be no longer than half an hour. So 20 minutes would be super good. Guides and angels. There's angels here today. This is very much an angel time. I've just done an angel channeling. I haven't done any of this for ages. So we'll see how we go. We would like to be not too long, this reading. And then if they're not too long, I can get more readings in. I can start getting on my bike again, so to speak, and get on the flow. And we'll see if I can start to do a bit more. So that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm a psychic medium with the guides and the angels and Arcturians and Andromedans come through at different times. So this is an angel thing. We're doing very much angels. Angels here today. Angels been working hard. They've had a lot to do. Oh my gosh, what's going on with that glass? Excuse me. We'll give it a clean. That's better. And the other side. We may get interrupted by puppies because they certainly did interrupt the last thing. Okay, we're going to go with Deep Knowing. First card we got out is Deep Knowing. It's a little bit dark, but at least it's not got big shiny glare on it because these are really shiny cards. I hope you've been well and I hope you're doing okay. I know I've been out of action, but I moved and I've been healing, rebalancing, adjusting to this new place and all the work that goes with the whole thing. So, you know, just living. Okay, go the distance, right? So we've got Deep Knowing and Go the Distance. 3 cards right now are coming. There's 3 cards coming right now. The first 3, they're giving us an overview and the key points. There's a Deep Knowing and Go the Distance, Pisces. Yes. Well, this really plays in with the what something the angels said before is that you have to watch it, but there's like a 10 to 15 years of needing to be on the ball, aware, and very not on guard, but very aware of things that will drop your energy. Exchanging gifts is coming out. Well, that's very nice, darlings. Okay, very nice. We've got Deep 47 and 27 and 43. 43, 4 and 3 is 7. Then we got 47 and 27. That's fascinating. I can see something happening with those numbers. But anyway, Deep Knowing, Going the Distance and Exchanging Gifts. That's nice. Let's take a few more cards. Looks like we're having 3 columns and some rows underneath. And I'll use them as my information to do the reading. Right? We'll be doing a reading. We're doing a reading for you. Yang energy. Deep Knowing is that you need to put a lot of that strong active energy. Lots and lots of active energy and in a new life beginning, a new life you're making. So you're awakening yourself. This person is waking up and they're just hatched out of an egg. That's a fairy who's just hatched out of an egg. Stretching out her wings, stretching her arms, flexing herself and becoming aware. So this is about the new you, the new local and latest metamorphosis of you, the guides are saying. And the yang energy is really ignited in this regrowth. And I'm being made to think of caterpillars rebuilding their body. And that's a lot of yang energy. And you may think caterpillars are inside doing the yin thing, but they're actually not. Inside that cocoon, there's a lot going on. And that's what's been like for you. And for a lot of people, that's what it's like. It doesn't look like much going on, but inside, heaps are going on. And then you hatch out this wonderful new thing. And it's interesting what I'm seeing here. Whoops, excuse me. I dropped it because I'm flying everywhere. What we've got here, a person hopping out of a box, exchanging gifts, and a person coming out of an egg hatching. So what we've got here is definitely coming out of the box, coming out of the cocoon, and coming into something new. Absolutely. Then we've got why. Now, you come out of you got all this yang energy, you're coming out of this metamorphic process and you're going, what am I here for? What's my purpose? I'm ready to go. What am I going to do? Right. What's ahead of me? That's where you are. Woo. Okay. Yes. At the moment, you're an observer. Right. The yang energy, you got lots of energy. You're not depleted with this new hatching of you. Whew. My dog's sitting outside on her bed outside this giant window I have here, chewing a bone, throwing her head around with this bone in her mouth, going, rah, rah, rah. She looks really funny. Oh dear. Okay, right. Okay. Yep. Milk and honey. Milk and honey. They want you, the guides want you to observe the milk and honey. They want you to see the good stuff coming. Why are you here? You're not here to get miserable. You're not here to feel challenged. And you know that if you start to go down, you start to get compromised into feeling down about anything because somebody's in a bad mood or something happened or whatever. Gee whiz, even at the shops, I'm being made to think about people at the shop suddenly exploding and snapping at you. That can happen, and that's apparently I just put that in my head, so that must be happening to people. People are just going boom out of nowhere at general public people they don't even know. So road rage and all that sort of thing, car park rage and all that sort of thing. So even though that rubbish is happening, which is momentary little fits of energy, that's going back to the yang energy going pew, just bursting out. Like flashes of light in the fire. If you have a fire going, the fireplace is going, suddenly there might go phew, this big flash of light and ash and sparks come out of the fire because something just went boom. But then it's combusted and then it simmers down again to a normal, quiet, burning fire. And that's what it is when people are carrying on and bursting out and having outbursts, then it'll go. Now that's to do with their metamorphic process and their burning off residual dark energy that's in them and them clearing it out. So don't take it to heart. Let it fly by. Be the observer. Be the observer. Don't be the taker. Don't take it on. Be the observer and understand you are still in the milk and honey realm, no matter which way it goes. Rainbows, milk and honey. This has got a little elephant, baby elephant splashing around, having a little party inside this bowl of milk and honey. And that's where you really are, right? Because that's the energy of the mother, the great mother, the great universe. You can call it mother, female, or you can call it father and male, but it doesn't really matter because it's obviously not a gender and it doesn't need to mate and have sex to have babies. It creates and births new all the time. So from the third, fourth density perspective, we call it, and all the guides and all my staff family, they all call it the great mother. And that's their way. So I'm going with it. If that's what they say, that's what I'm saying too. So blessed be, they're the words coming to me. Oh yeah. Those angels, they love to run. Milk and honey, blessed be. Why are you here? Because you're blessed. That's why you're here. And you're here to bless the world. So you bring your blessing to the world. You carry it forward. Gee, that looks dark, doesn't it? I don't know why it's looking so dark, but it's an overcast day here today. We'll just have to put up with me looking a little bit in dark. It's the best I can do with my lighting. So happy. Oh, let's get some more. There we go. Oh, the camera went dark. It's not that I was dark, it's the camera went dark. I don't know why I did that. Okay, anyway, cameras. Such technology. Happy, happy. Yep. Okay, someone's standing on top. She's standing on top of an egg and there's a keyhole. So the key to being happy is understanding that you are blessed. To just be the observer and let shit fly by. Sorry. That's what it is. That's what they said. Let the shit fly by, babe. Don't go jumping into that stream of shit. That doesn't sound very nice, does it? But that's what they're saying to me. Message in the bottle. There's a message in the bottle. There's a message coming here from the wild wilderness of this world, of this universe. And this is the message we're giving you. And here, this pelican has also got, so here we have a fox with a telescope. Is that what it's called? Where you can hold it in your hand and you can look at the stars. And so does the pelican. Has it too. So being the observer and taking what's good from the situation, getting a message or some knowledge and understanding from the scenario, right? In taking the good and leaving the bad, right? Okay, let me get in there. So this has been, you've got your deep knowing, that's the state you're in, right? You're in the metamorphic state, and then you're in the why. This week, why am I here? Why this world is so monotonously repetitive? Why? Well, that's why. Because it's not about changing what happens in the scenarios and the stories and all that sort of thing. I wonder if you can get some, I'll get some more, I'll get it to give me a bit more light. Oh, there you go, I've got light. That wasn't a card, I was just putting it there for the light. To make the camera wake up camera. So it's about not changing the scenarios, the storylines, not to rewrite the plays that go on, all the little plays and skits of our world. It's to change the view that you're looking at it with and the aspect of gaining and gleaning information from it and how you perceive it. That's what's changing. And of course, we've said many times that is what ascension is. Opening of the viewpoint. It's like when you had an old-fashioned camera that had this little shutter that went in like that and out like that. Click the button, it was like that. Click the button, it went pew, pew, and then it'll come back. So you could have it open this far, depends on your exposure. I think I'm right when I'm explaining it. Your exposure could have the shutter there. Your exposure could have the shutter there. Your exposure could have the shutter out there. So now our range of view has expanded, right? And what we can see is bigger. Wow, that's a pretty nifty old explanation, isn't it? Fancy that. All these things come through. Oh, you want these ones? Okay. Thinker, yes. Thinker. You're thinking. And to be in the here and now. Yes, so in the here and now, right? You're thinking, what do I do with myself? Well, this is what you do. You understand you're here to relax, to be a part of everything. Relax and be happy and enjoy what's good that you can find and make and create. Get out in nature because nature is your recalibration touch point. Calming, soothing, balancing, connecting to your own energy better because the earth she's doing a wonderful job. She's fine. So, yes, there's no place like home, right? So be in your home, in your place, be happy in your home. And it's about you changing the way you observe, experience, and look at the world, what you perceive and what you receive from it. And that is your purpose. When you do that, you inform the matrix we're in that's how you function and that's what you see and that's what you get. Remember, it's like some people can look at a piece of gold, a gold coin and go, oh yeah, so. Some people can look at it and go, I love gold, it's beautiful, it's pretty, I love gold, it makes me happy. Well, that's me, I do that, I love the colour gold. And some people can look at it and go, I want that, I just got to have it, like, like we turn into that little goblin creature off the Lord of the Rings, whatever his name was. He my precious. You can become that. So there's multiple responses to a gold coin. Which one are you going to take? Which one are you going to have? That's my example, right? But when you're looking at life, what you respond to is what it becomes. That's the label it gets. That gets the jury's decision. That's how the jurisdiction it falls into. That's what it is. And you change the narrative within the matrix. Do you understand? I hope so. Please tell me you understand. Tell me if you don't understand. Ask questions if you like, because we can certainly expand at any time. Soulmates. You have soulmates, and there is a heartfelt union, a heartfelt caring there. And that is a beautiful thing. And if you're watching this, I hope in some form or another, obviously, well, no, the angels are saying that we are soulmates in a form of, even if we interact in this fashion, there are many, many people, many soulmates, many kindred spirits, many people who have the knowing that they know, right? Many. This isn't a special person type thing. We're a group of people out there. There's a fair few of us, right? We're all on the same pathway. And there's a change in the wind. The change in the wind, that there's quite a few of us, right? And we are starting to see each other, recognize each other. As we said, the lens you look through determines what it is you find. I don't know. That's what they just said, right? Chop wood. Time to get going. Time to be busy. Time to clean out the crap. A bit of rough words today. Bit tough. Clean out the things that don't have any purpose in your existence anymore. How about that? Does that sound better? Ooh, truth be told. Truth be told. What's the real story? Okay, let's keep going. My son's going to come home very soon and go knocky and say, what are you doing? What are you doing? I put some makeup on so I didn't look like a washed out sick person because of the camera lights and that. And he'll come home and say, you're wearing makeup. What have you been doing? Have you making videos? And he said, yes, I have. So don't always comment when I wear makeup. I'm allowed to wear makeup. Makes me feel self-conscious. And then he has to explain to me. He's explained to me, it's all right, Mum. I don't think it's bad. Oh, thank you. I have permission. Teenagers, right? Okay. Okay. These are the last of them. Come to the edge, right? Come to the edge and allow yourself to expand. Oh, this isn't the last of it because we got orphaned. You feel orphaned in some way because of your feeling like you're the only one or you're alone and you've got disconnect. So come to the edge and don't you worry about your disconnect. Okay, a little bit more before Max comes home and makes a noise. Ready? Breathe. Take a deep breath. Breathe. And when you breathe in. When you breathe out, ground yourself in your heart. Seat yourself in your heart. Your mind energy in your heart. You're connected to everyone that you love and have loved and who is there to support you. You're connected to your cheer squad. You're connected to your light family. You're connected to your angelic family. You're connected to your past life loves and supporters. You're connected to everyone who has positive intention for you in this life. You are connected through your heart to ground yourself in there so you can feel the connection. Whew, that's what we got. That's what we got for you today. I hope that's good for you, Pisces. Thank you. If you did a like, that's really kind. It's really hard work, isn't it? Pressing that little button. It's like, it takes huge effort to go, boing. Oh, so hard to do. If you want to make that effort, I'm just so grateful. And, oh gosh, if you want to comment and leave your thoughts, wow, that's just fabulous. Tell the internet something. Go on, tell them. Tell other people something good. Tell them how wonderful life is. Drop your positivity in there. Let's reconfigure that little algorithm. And, of course, if you subscribe, thank you. Thank you. Okay, I haven't done much work for months. I've been doing my moving and getting better and healing and all that stuff. But I'm here now doing some positive things. I'm getting my my program back on. So thanks for watching. Thanks for watching to the end. I'm grateful. I love you. Your guides love you. And the world is good. And you're well and truly in it, playing your part. Okay, bye-bye. See you later. Thanks for coming and watching my video. Please subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up. And when you subscribe, click the little bell and you'll know when I'm having another video. Might be good for you. Bye.